What's up, Giants fans, Hub watchers, YouTube subscribers, Twitter and Instagram followers? It's Noname back at it with another Madden stream video. What's up, Dylan Renner in the chat, first person in the house? How you doing, man? Noted, bro. Definitely, if the stream gets a little bit boring towards the middle, I'll definitely play you again. But I do not expect that this time around. As I hope people tune in more and more. Lestat Wallen, what's up, bro? He's in the chat. We're gonna go until like around 9 o'clock today, so we got a good amount of time because we only got one regular season game left on the playthrough, and then it's the off season and the draft. And I am definitely excited for the off season and the draft. I want to see who we could potentially sign. It's always the best part with Madden franchise mode is the offseason and the draft. It's not actually playing the games or going through the games. It's actually trying to get these players to come on to the team. So for sure, that's going to be really fun. We're going to get into that a little bit this episode. And I just realized the reason. Alright, the chat box should be working now. What is up, John Doe? OC says you should go pass rush, wide receiver, center. I'm definitely going to think about going that way. Lestat, I'm going to play with subs if we either finish early or if it gets a little bit boring-ish, but I don't expect that to happen just because, like I said, it's going to be one of those off-season type episodes in Madden, so it should be relatively fun. What is up, Kevin Cronin? How you guys doing? So, I'm just going to assume the chat box is going to fix itself later on because I have no idea why it ain't showing that much right now, but whatever the case is, that's more so for me than for you guys. What's up, Wolves? Yeah, I have no idea what's up with this chat box right now. Yeah, I have no idea. What up, Wolves? Okay, now Wolves is showing up, so hopefully, alright, it should be fixed. And let's get right into it. First and foremost, how you guys doing, man? How's everybody doing out there? Hope you guys are good. Yo, Con Edison. Yo, coronavirus making everybody crazy, bro. Con Edison tried to rob me today. I'm trying to get that sorted out. I don't know if any of you live in the New York City tri-state area, that type of area, using the same electrical company. They out here trying to rob you, bro. I gotta I accidentally select go to training. Gotta contact them and figure that out. But how you guys doing, man? How's everything over there? John Doe saying in the off season, if you want to move Barkley to pass rush and see what his overall is. Yeah, I'm gonna do that just for fun, just to see what his overall is. What's up, Mike Nixon? How you doing? I better draft Jamar Chase. Mike Nixon, I don't have the actual draft class for 2021. I still haven't figured out, and I've tried. The chat has told me, or at least suggested to me, how to get multiple draft classes in there, and it just didn't work out for me for some reason. I'm not sure why. Wolves, Con Ed, bro. They're an electrical company. Con Edison. They're out here conning people. So I hope everybody they don't get to you guys also. They going crazy because they can't actually send over somebody to measure the meters. So gotta deal with that. But let's get into the game versus the Seattle Seahawks. Hopefully we could close out the season 6-11, or maybe it's better that we close it out 5-10. Because we have been eyeing that one pass rusher that seems to be a really good talent. He plays defensive end, but I have confidence that we could switch him over to the 3-4 side and maybe he'll perform well. Let me see here. All right, Seahawks. Oh, we're at the Seahawks too, so hopefully. He said, Wolves said PSENG gang. I'm guessing that's the company that you guys use. Around what area do you live, Wolves, if you're comfortable with sharing the information? I know it's like Con Ed National Grid on the East Coast. At least the Northeast Coast type area. But yeah, man, they really out here trying to get people's money. A flag on whomst? False start offense on Seattle. Hopefully that plays out well for us. Let's see what we can get going here. I'll be looking at this. I'm gonna try and use Mr. Martinez again. He's gonna be dropping back in coverage. Seattle looks like they're about to run it, and they do in fact run it. As Mr. O'Shane Zimenez gets in on the tackle. That's another thing I'm gonna have to get into. Oh, so that's New Jersey. Okay. Not that far from me, I guess. I I didn't know New Jersey used something else other than National Grid and Con Ed. That's interesting. All right, let's see. Seahawks, I mean, are we really surprised that they would probably... Hey, nice. The rush got to Wilson in the sense that he threw an errant pass, and it is going to be a field goal attempt. Let's see this right here. And just like in real life, I'm going to let go of the current kicker that's on the squad. Oh, that was so close. We're going to see who we could get in free agency, because kickers in Madden are not that hard to get, if I'm being honest with you. What's my record? What's up, Isaac? It's not that good, bro. It's 5-10 right now. We're going to try and finish at 6-11, but if we don't, I mean, eyeing really good players in the draft, so that would only help us out. As the Giants get the ball 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line, I'm going to try and run it up with Barkley and see how this works out. Another position I've been eyeing was offensive lineman, specifically center, because even though if you would go on the Madden roster and check out, like, from side to side who we have lined up on the offensive line, whoa, as my for a second there the webcam got really bad. All right, that's freaking out. As long as you guys can still see me, I'm fine with it. Let me know. But the webcam right now just got super blurry for no reason. I'm just gonna assume that's something up with my phone, because my webcam is my phone. It's going back to normal. It's on all pro, Isaac. Alright, 3rd and 5. I am gonna try and throw it right here. Alright. I'm looking at Ingram. And Sterling Shepard got wide open. I think Shepard has been my main red zone target the entire playthrough, man. Sterling Shepard has just been getting open in the end zone, at least for the past 2 playthroughs. This is on Xbox, Mike Nixon. Part of the reason is because I'm just an Xbox guy, but one of the good things is that I don't need to use a video card for this like I would for PS4. I'm just streaming directly from Xbox to my PC. Of course, you know, that's one of the perks when Microsoft makes both the software for the PC and the Xbox. Pass rush, big outside receiver, and center. Those are my 3 main needs indeed, John, though. I'm going to try and see if I could probably trade downs, finagle my way into some more picks a little bit, but we'll see. Let's run this 4-3. I've been eyeing it for a while. Seems to have a good results on it. Hopefully Dexter Lawrence can get up there and get some pressure on Russell Wilson. 1st and 10 from the 20. The Seahawks are trying to make a run for it. We stopped them short. Nice 7-yard gain. Gonna drop back with Martinez again. As David Mayo, I assume, got the stop, number 55. Nice tackle there by David Mayo. Giants defense is holding up really well. And that's also kind of been the story for the entire playthrough. The defense has been holding up well for the most part. It's just that they can't get any type of pressure. And offensively, like, the offense has been on and off. Sometimes the offensive line comes through in the clutch and actually, you know, helps the team. Oh, that should have been an interception, man. Nice play by Kyler Fackrell, showing great coverage skills there. If we could get a replay, he timed the pick perfectly. I wasn't even using him. That's just the CPU. Kyler Fackrell just could not hold on to the ball. Would have been an amazing turnover for Giants. Couldn't quite get both hands on the ball there. Yeah, Mike, it depends. Did you get more than 1 draft class on your PS4? Because if you got more than 1 draft class, that's the issue. Like, I'm fine with getting 1 on here. That's how I got Andrew Thomas and Xavier McKinney on the team and whatnot. I'm going to try and finesse some picks, John, though. You got the same mentality that I got. I'm going to try and get some picks from somebody else. See how that goes. So 3rd down, we held the Seahawks to just 2 field goals. Hopefully Saquon, even though I think that's Wagner right there. Hopefully Saquon could get this 1st down. Nice push by the offensive line. Ooh, Saquon got off his first person, but 99 came on and tackled. That was a nice gain. I don't even know how much. I'd say maybe a 10-yard gain. I could be wrong, but that was a nice gain right there. Offensive line got the nice push forward. I tried to cut it left. I actually stiff-armed that guy off, but then 99 came in really quickly And we're in the red zone. What is this? First and goal. I'm going to try and run it again. We're going to run Mr. John Doe's favorite play, which is run it to the right. All right. Listen, bro, Nathan Peterman, that's a compliment. I'm kidding. I am still getting used to the game in general. I'm going to try and be better. Try and make it better. But then again, it's not like Madden has put me in the best spots to try and showcase DJ's talent. Why did he run outside? I thought he was about to stay in the end zone. Wow, okay. I really thought Evan Ingram was just going to stay there. That's how the route ran, I guess. Let me see this. I am going to send Barkley in as well. Incomplete. Unfortunate. Nathan Peterman plays out here. Wolves is not that wrong. Hopefully we can get this field goal. Chip shot. All depends on the accuracy. And it is in. Giants up 10-6. Hey man, we're up against the Seahawks. He just downloaded the roster for Madden 21 and then downloaded the draft class. I think it might be. That's what I tried to do, but I think the reason it didn't work, and it was too late then, so it's definitely too late now, was because I started the season and then I tried to do it. So I probably should have started the season after I tried downloading the draft class, but I think that is what the problem was. Alright, nice there. If I can get a couple second or third round picks, I can find underrated diamonds that are projected lower talent. Madden is the epitome of cheese. What is up, Harrison Jolly? How are you doing, bro? By the way, Harrison, you had a pretty good interview last night on the Entertainers channel, man. As we now learn what Harrison Jolly looks like, and he's an exact clone of Daniel Jones. Nobody can tell me otherwise. I'm telling you, bro, you should go as DJ as like Halloween or something. I know you got a DJ jersey or something. Come on, man. That's free money right there. Make some money off of it, some autographs or something. So Darius Slayton just wasn't going to turn around for that catch. He was wide open too. He just wasn't going to turn around for that catch. Isaac Sadea, what's up, bro? How do I download the draft class on franchise? So basically you need to go into community creations, and the community creations are sorted by draft class. They're sorted by playbook, and I roster and whatnot. Oh, that was way inaccurate. It still went through though. Okay, so yeah, and then you sort it down to draft class, and you scroll down and find whichever one suits you best. There's no real way to preview them. It's kind of a guessing game unless you've had experience with it before, and then you choose whichever one says like 2021 draft class or something like that. Harrison says, then again, anyone where I am knows who DJ is. That's true. You're in New Zealand, right? Harrison, do you watch cricket since you're in New Zealand, bro? I wonder if there's any like Australia fans or England fans that are watching right now. Alright. Cheese, Wolves. I'm just going to run the ball straight up here. I don't even know why I tried to pass it. I'm just going to run it straight up. I'm going to slide them to the left a little bit. Oh, word, Harrison? So I'm guessing you support New Zealand then. I am an Australia fan, even though I'm from the West Indies. My dad can attest to that. He's a way bigger cricket fan than I am. I still tune into it every now and again, but definitely not as much as football. Yeah, I know. My dad was just telling me to tell you guys he's the cricket enthusiast. He loves the West Indies. He watches IPL, CPL, all the leagues, man. I used to watch cricket when I was younger, not as much now. As a nice touchdown to Golden Tate there. I was actually scared it wasn't going to go through because, as Wolves has been saying, Madden has been cheesing it. But that was a nice toss pass into the end zone. Let's see. Look for guys who have higher talent around projection. Game consider them gems. They litter into the class. Well, you're my offensive coordinator, bro. You gonna be helping me out. Harrison says Black Caps got robbed in the World Cup final last year. Um, the World Cup final was last year? The World Cup was not last year. Hold up. It was not last year, because isn't the next World Cup? Do you remember when the last Cricket World Cup was? Harrison, you sure it was last year? Nah, bro. I do remember the last World Cup final was between Australia and New Zealand, though, and since I'm an Australia fan, I'm not gonna be out here saying that they robbed New Zealand or anything, but yeah. Listen, Wolves, that's never gonna happen, man. I don't know why you want that to happen, acting as if it is gonna happen. I'm actually kind of surprised how well the team is performing against the Seahawks right here, and I probably just jinxed it. So knock on wood. My mouse pad is red. I just touched red, doing all the superstitions. So yeah. What about anybody else in the chat? What other sports do you guys watch other than, you know, football? If there's anybody else here that's, you know, not in America, with some other foreign sports you watch? What about the rest of you guys? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Barkley doesn't fumble. What was that? I was like, I got into the end zone, I juked two people, and then all of a sudden he fumbles? Bro, I was like, that's the touchdown that's going to put the game away. I got the nice, that was a Saquon Barkley type run, and then all of a sudden he fumbles, bro. Somebody, oh my God, all right. All right, Madden. Really trying to cheese me last minute, as you've done for basically 90% of the game so far this season. I'm going to run a 4-3 play. This might be a mistake, but I just want to get the 4-3 formation out there. Partly because I want to see... Oh, no. All right, I'm going to have to audible. Oh, I played that ball perfectly. Should have been a James Bradbury interception. Does not matter. I believe that was 4th down on Seattle. So that was good. Mike Nixon, what's up, man? Wish I had PS4. I want to play you. Hey, Mike, listen, bro. Listen, don't let my performance on franchise mode fool any of you, alright? That playment against Dylan Renner was a fluke, bro. Listen, I would wax you. It's the other way around. Conmax saying Barkley doesn't fumble exactly. That's what I was saying. Hockey Wolves, you talking about like NHL, what team do you support? Australia destroyed us in 2015 World Cup final. Yeah. Oh my God, the World Cup final was last year. Oh yeah, I remember. It was the first one that England won. Yup, you guys did get robbed. I remember now. I remember there was like kind of a controversy. You guys definitely got robbed out of that final. John was saying, I've watched Bengal and others go through literally 300 plus drafts and find some dogs. Hopefully, the same happens for us. And you are a Rangers fans, Wolves. I don't watch NHL, but I'll tell you right now, if I did, my team would be the Rangers. I don't know why. Probably because the Islanders are, you know, from Long Island, and the Rangers are actually NYC's team, as a perfect pass was placed right into the hand of Sterling Shepard and he drops it. So yeah, I'm just gonna run the ball with Barkley again, and unless Madden decides to cheese again, he should not be fumbling. Still kind of upset about that. The score should be 27-6 right now. I don't know what Madden is on. You saw that block shed off of Andrew Thomas? Thomas had that guy push back, and then all of a sudden he came right back up. I don't know if anybody else saw that, man. Yo, Mike, bro. There's only been one thing before that's tempted me to get a PS4, and that was The Last of Us, the first game. Man, bro, listen. If I get a PS4, bro, don't be surprised, Chief, if I come over there and just it's not sweet over here, man. It's not sweet over here. Nice job on the round table. Yup, Joseph Clark out here. What's up, Joseph Clark? How you doing, bro? That's exactly what I was telling Harrison. Listen, I think we can all agree that it's not Harrison Jolly. It's Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes is out here secretly watching YouTubers and the Giants, you know, trying to get our opinions on him, trying to know what he should improve on. You know, he doesn't listen to the to ESPN and all that. Listen, Harrison Jolly. Harrison Dimes. That's what I'm going to call you from now on. Listen. And thank you so much to Joseph Clark with the $2 super chat. Thank you a lot, man. He says, keep the good times rolling, Hubster. Thank you, Joseph. You guys make it possible. Hub, I missed the last stream. Spoiler, was it a call-in show? It was not a call-in show, but I plan to do a call-in show later this week, hopefully around Thursday or Friday. Still gotta kind of work out the logistics. But a call-in show is coming this week. I would love to have some of you guys call in, you know, chat with me, give your thoughts on whatever topics you want to give your thoughts on, honestly. That would be amazing. I was always wanting to do it since I started the channel. For those of you that don't know, part of the reason I started channel in the first place was because the call-in shows with Kid Blue. I used to be one of the regular callers, and I was like, hey man, this is really fun. I might as well just make it into my own channel. And that's kind of what happened. I'm going to automatically upgrade that. The Last of Us 2 audience reviews bombed harder than anything I could remember. Yo, Mike, listen, bro. I got to save up for it because I'm getting that the Series X first. I'm going to get the Series X first. Maybe I can get one from my friends. You know, I could probably just play you on my friend's console, bro. If I'm be honest with you, that's how I played the first Last of Us. I don't got a Switch Wolves. The only console I have is a Xbox One S. And the main reason is because I can't afford other consoles. You know, they are very expensive. And like I said, I'm an Xbox guy. Been an Xbox guy since I was a kid. 360. Halo is mostly the reason, which is why I do Halo gameplays on the channel every now and then. Absolutely love that franchise. But I could play, Mike, I'll keep it real with you. I could probably play you on Madden on one of my friends' PS4s. Like I said, that's how I played the first Last of Us. By the way, anybody in here, if you guys are a fan of The Last of Us and know about what happens with The Last of Us 2, let me know your thoughts. Because The Last of Us 2 was terrible. And not just because of the fact that they spoiler killed Joel. No, the problem wasn't that they killed Joel. It was the way they did it, and it was who killed him. Basically, an NPC that all of a sudden became a actual playable character. Which, by the way, that they should be sued for false advertising because that character was not at all advertised in any of the trailers, and the way they put out the ads and the marketing made it seem as though Joel was gonna be another playable character, just was like he was in the last game. Made it seem as though Joel was gonna be like a you know, he's gonna last longer than basically an hour in, and you only got to use him for like 5 minutes, and it was just you riding a horse. So false advertising right there. Plus the way the game ended, another spoiler alert, Ellie actually gets, you know, catches up with Abby, and they have a fight, and then Abby basically tells Ellie to if she leaves, you know, she's never gonna look at her again. So Ellie leaves. She has a family with Dina, and then she finds Abby again. And then Abby bites off her 2 fingers. Abby, like, legitimately beats her down. And then Ellie lets her go. So it's like the revenge isn't even completed. And, of course, Naughty Dog wants to tell the story of, oh, revenge isn't the answer. You know, you shouldn't do violence and all that. They think they're woke with it, but they're really not. And the only person who has a happy ending is Abby. And Abby got her revenge on Joel, even though the story is revenge is not the answer. You know what I mean? Ellie didn't get she didn't get her satisfaction, and when she returned, her life was ruined. She lost the only thing that reminded her of Joel, which was playing the song on the guitar, because she can't play it anymore because of the lack of fingers. And then she lost her family when she returned also. So it's like they really made a game where the antagonist gets a happy ending, and it's not woke at all. I'm bored. Who watches Harrison Jolly? I just kind of explained what it was. Who watches anime and what anime? I watch anime. I'm a big anime fan. I don't watch, like, as of right now, I'm not watching any, to be honest with you, so maybe. I'm checking out the stats right now, trying to see where the Giants ranked. In offense, we were not that bad. What is that? League standing, oh, that is pretty bad, 26, Jesus Christ. And then on defense, where are we? Giants. Oh, man. So, 26th on both sides? No, that can't be right. Hold up. I don't think that's right. Let me actually count this. Let's count this. On defense, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We're 22nd in defense, and then offense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we're 12th offense, 26th on defense, which actually that seems pretty realistic. What is up, NYG31? How you doing? Last of Us 2 killed Joel like a useless NPC side character. Exactly. Word says I'll play you right now. I'm not right now. Did I watch Hunter x Hunter or Naruto? I watched Naruto growing up. Technically, that was the first anime series that I ever saw. I didn't even know what it was, though, because I was so young. If Abby died, nobody would care. They killed Joel like a useless NPC side character, and it's the way they disrespected him. And a lot of people forget because not a lot of people got all the way to the end. But they basically assassinated Ellie's character as well. She just became a mindless killing drone, and then at the end she was really depressed, you know, suffering from PTSD and all that. It's like, it was crazy. They destroyed their two main characters. As I'm just kind of, did anybody, okay, I'm just kind of simming through here, see if anybody from the Giants made the Pro Bowl. Oh, I can play the Pro Bowl. Yeah. This reporter Taylor Bennett is bringing up my exact thoughts. Why in the world did the NFL select me to be the coach of the Pro Bowl? A 6-10 team. I guess we're playing the Pro Bowl, guys. I guess we're playing the Pro Bowl. I did not expect that. I'm gonna do the same 20-minute experience. I'm probably gonna sim through a good amount of it just because I didn't expect this to happen. I want to get to the offseason a little bit, but I don't know why in the world I got selected to coach the Pro Bowl. You know, dude that coached a 6-10 team. So there's that. Wolves, Wolves, tell me you're trolling, bro. John Doe, tell me that Wolves is trolling. Somebody tell me that Wolves is trolling. That is not what Joel deserved, my guy. Exactly. The only good parts of the game were a couple of flashbacks, and I have kind of a conspiracy theory that those flashbacks are what the game was originally supposed to be, where you actually get to play as Ellie and then Joel is alongside you, and then they probably changed it for some reason along the line. But it's crazy, man. Aaron Donald, absolute beast, stuffing Nick Chubb in there, and somebody from the Bears, that's not Khalil Mack, but somebody from the Bears got in on the tackle as well. Let's see. NFC is having a pretty good game. We're back on defense. I am going to go with this right here. I'm going to use your DeMarcus Lawrence now. Probably going to run a 3-4 play later on just so I could get Khalil Mack and use Khalil Mack a little bit as a pass rusher. But Khalil Mack can honestly play 4-3 defensive end too. Correct me if I'm wrong. They changed it for leaks. They didn't change it. The leaks were correct. The leaks only happened a couple months ago, but the leaks are like a month ago, but the leaks were very, very correct. Everything that the leaks said would happen happened, which is very disappointing. Alright, and imagine nobody deserves a coming from a nobody with zero backstory. And the worst part is, I talked about how they destroyed Joel and disrespected him, and then how they destroyed Ellie's character. Let's talk about the fact that they try to force you to play as Abby, the killer, halfway through the game. You spend a good, like, 10, 12 hours playing as this character that was directly responsible for the death of one of the main protagonists from the first Last of Us, and is indirectly responsible for the way Ellie turns out at the end. Super depressed, PTSD, lost everything that matters to her, and basically her life is ruined. And they expected us to play as the person that is the cause of that, for half of the game. And they then expected positive reviews from it. And then we talk about how, you know, Sony is buying out reviews. Like, everybody knows the situation with review grading. Sony review graded the game, giving it a bunch of 10 out of 10s. And there was definitely review grading from the fans. You know, people that didn't complete the game. The difference is, though, is that the fans are correct. You know, I'm not saying their actions were correct, but everything that the review says are true. It's not a 10 out of 10 game. It's honestly like a 4 or 5 out of 10 game at best. Because the gameplay ain't that much different from the first Last of Us either. So it's not like you could give gameplay 10 out of 10 or something. You know, gameplay is not that different. There's still a couple of glitches. The graphics for sure, 10 out of 10. It's always a beautiful game. But it's a story game. It relies on its story, and the story was trash. So if the story gets like a 2 out of 10 from me, the game is gonna be a like a 4 or 5 out of 10 overall. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let me know when I can play. Oh, for sure. It's probably gonna be, you know, a little bit later in the year, but I'll let you know. If the next God of War goes woke, you'll never hear from me again. Yo, come over to the Xbox side, bro. Come on now. Now, I'm not gonna say we have better games, but console-wise, we have a better console. That's gonna anger some of you, but it is, it is so much more comfortable as I get a flag. You know, somebody from Sony heard me to play on Xbox. Like, it's so much more comfortable. The ecosystem is really nice too. But I'm never gonna argue games. Sony has the games hand down. I mean, it's the reason the console wars aren't a thing anymore. But it's the reason they're the winners of it. You know, I'm just saying they just had the games, and at the end of the day, people buy consoles to play games. So they're not gonna buy your console just because you have a better just because you have a better console. They're gonna buy it because there's games to play on it. So that's my little spiel on that. Alright, I'm gonna super sim through the rest of this because I really want to get, I don't know if you guys want to see the Pro Bowl, but I honestly want to get like to the off season. I mean, that was the whole point of this anyway. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna go to the end of the game because I just want to get to the off season. NFC up 24-10, 31-10, 31-17, 34-17, 41-17. So the CPU coach that is me apparently did an amazing job in the Pro Bowl. I don't know why that couldn't translate during the regular season, but we'll see what it is. Matt Ryan, 272 and 2 touchdowns, 75 completion percentage. Great effort by Matt Ryan over there. But let's actually get into the offseason. I have a head coaching upgrade. I'm gonna go over to player acquisition, and you know what? Let's see if we could get our wide receiver in free agency. Let's see if we can do that. And maybe then we won't have to draft a wide receiver. We could probably use it on the offensive line a little bit more. Let's see. Next week, who's in the Super Bowl? Jesus, the Ravens versus the Packers? My God. What's up, man? What do I think about Ravens versus Pack? I'm going to go with Baltimore just because I don't believe in Green Bay. Let's see. The Young Guns is tomorrow. Wolves, make sure you guys tune in. I'm going to check my draft board right now. I'm going to use out the last of the draft points, upgrade these players, and I'm going to get into the offseason. I'm going to see who I can sign, though. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to see who I can sign just to see if maybe then we probably won't have to draft a particular position. Ooh. Alright, did a couple tight ends because I let Levine Toyolo go on. Maybe some guards. That's nice. The center position in this draft is absolute trash. And gonna close it off with let's go with like a left outside linebacker. See what we got. Alright. Upgrade these guys. I'm just gonna auto upgrade Saquon. I mean, I don't know why you're fumbling, Saquon, but that should not be a thing. Who you guys picking for the Super Bowl? I'm going to say that Baltimore wins. Smart move by seeing who I can sign first. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to see who I can sign first. I don't want to sim through the offseason and make a potential mistake. So in terms of these guys, I'm just going to let them all go. I'm not sure if you guys completely agree with this, but I see no point in bringing back Wayne Gallman. There's definitely going to be a way better backup running back in the waivers. I'm not going to bring back Corey Coleman if we're either going to sign somebody better or draft somebody better. Levine Toyolo, I was very tempted to bring him back for blocking, but in Madden, his blocking is trash, as you can see. So there's that. Cody Core is basically same situation as Coleman. And then the rest of the guys are kind of depth pieces. You guys let me know if you want me to bring back anybody in particular, but I'm completely fine with letting all of these guys go. And returning from injury, we got Levine Toyolo returning from injury. So, yeah. And this is the man. You know, I'm gonna make an offer to I'm deciding between Cody Core and Corey Coleman right now. Um, I don't know. Let me make an offer to Coleman. It's gonna be a really, really cheap offer. Nothing spectacular. Gonna turn this down a bit. Yeah, make that like 2.2. If he rejects it, he rejects it. All right, yeah. I mean, that was about it. We're gonna get into the actual free agency period, see who we can get. All right, let's see. Free agents. You got $62.19 million in cap space. So, ooh, Cooper Kupp is available. What am I saying? Hold up. I'm gonna see if I could trade Golden Tate right now. Can I trade Golden Tate? Ah. Oh yeah. Let's see what we could get for Cooper Kupp for Golden Tate, guys. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna go into, even though Golden Tate has been the safest receiver, he's definitely gonna regress. So bam, there's Golden Tate. Advance. Joseph Clark saying keep core. Ah man, you came in just a little bit too late. He's probably gonna be available on waivers though. So, all right, let's just go through the teams and see who needs a wide receiver. Kind of going through here. Apparently nobody so far. I'm surprised the Eagles don't need a wide receiver. We sent Tate back there. Wow, nobody needs a wide receiver. All right, so the Rams need one. Would you look at that? All right, Rams, I'll send you Golden Tate. Let's see. Apparently, I need a defensive tackle. I don't know how that's possible that I need a defensive tackle. Let's see. First of all, I'm gonna see if I can get like maybe like a 4th rounder for him or something. Just straight up a 4th rounder for Golden Tate. Wow, that is not it at all. Patriots were the Patriots green? The Patriots were not green on Golden Tate, were they? Oh my God, they were. You are right, Wolves. And John, you see, this is why you guys are here, man. What am I gonna take from the Patriots though? What in the world? Hey man, give me your center for Golden. Yo, hold up. This is not gonna go through. Oh my God, that's actually better than Yo, should I try and get this? I can probably throw in. What can I throw in? That's a lot better than I expected. Let me know, yo. John Doe, Wolves, Joseph Clark, everybody in the chat right now. Should I try and go through with this? Because that's a lot, that's a better turnaround than I expected from the Patriots and Golden Tate. I don't know what else I can throw in, but, like, let me see. Throw in a draft pick? Let's throw in, like, a 5th rounder or something. Oh, wait a minute. Go back. Add player. Yeah, let's throw in, like, a 5th rounder. See what's up. Or a 4th. Let me throw in a 4th. Yo. Guys. What is up, Midwest Sports? How you doing? Ooh. What else? I'm going to throw in a 7th? I don't want to give up any within the first 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? I think a 6th is going to do it. Let's see. Like, that's... Ooh. Bro. Come on, man. Come on. Maybe, let's see here. Who do you guys not need? Let me take, like, a backup defensive tackle off your hands or something. My guy. Or give me N'Keal Harry. He's pretty young. He's a young dude. I'll give you a 4th and a 5th. This is not going to go through, but, let's see. I'm actually very surprised that the interest level is still mid. I'm very surprised by that. Add a 7th. Get a 2nd round pick or a 3rd. So are you telling me to remove N'Keal Harry and put in a 2nd round pick? Or do you want me to give them a 2nd round pick or a 3rd round pick? So Golden Tate, a 3rd and a 4th for N'Keal Harry and Andrews. Let's see how this goes. Bro, come on, man. Come on, Patriots. Come on. Okay. It is. I'm sure if I remove N'Keal Harry, it's gonna go through automatically for Andrews. I'll tell you that. I'm waiting to see if any of y'all got any other ideas here. But I am surprised that it was still very heavy interest when I added N'Keal Harry to it. Just get picks and find gems. Alright. You know what? I'm going to add a Patriots third. And let's see. I'm going to remove this. What does this look like? Alright. I really want to go through with this Tate pick though. Tate trade though. Alright. I'm going to add the 5th. Right. Advance. Or actually, I think I get what John Doe is saying, and I kind of agree with it. Let's see what they're going to give me for Tate in terms of just picks. Not that bad, actually. Not that bad. Did I get Quentin Nelson? AV Sports. No, I don't know. I think it was you that said in a previous stream that it's easy to get Quentin Nelson. Bro, I have no idea how it's easy to get Quentin Nelson, but apparently it is. Yo, alright, so that's not bad. We sent Golden Tate and a 6th round pick to the Patriots for a 3rd round pick and a 5th round pick. Not that bad. Let me upgrade a position and see what I could get in terms of center. Alright, let's see. We're gonna start from the beginning, and then if there's nothing here that really seems like it could work out, I'm just gonna go into free agency. Let's see. Mitch Morse might be somebody I'm looking at. A bit older, but I don't mind. JC Treader. Maybe I trade for like a guard or something. Just a few picks. AV Sports. Define a few picks, bro. What are we talking about here in terms of like the rounds, in terms of just a few picks? Should I go for Jason Kelsey? Nah. Bring back Weston Richbury. Brandon Linder. Alright, hold up. Let me actually get into free agency. Let's see what we can do now. Let's see what we can do with free agency. Who am I signing? Yo, we got a couple people in the chat saying go for Quentin Nelson. Maybe. Am I going to look to sign Cooper Kupp? We do need another wide receiver. He's not a outside guy, though. He's a... Well, it says here he's a route runner, but I'm thinking in real life he's, he's in the slot. So I'm also thinking maybe that might not be the smartest signing. Wow, there's actually not that many, many receivers out here. Melvin Ingram is a free agent, but he's 32 years old. Carl Lawson, who I have not heard of that much. All right, let's see if we go and we actually go into guards. Is there any good guards? Not really. Any good centers? Not really. No good right guards. Cesar Ruiz. Yo, should I sign Cesar Ruiz, shift him over to center, and see what happens? Let me know. Should I sign Cesar Ruiz and then shift him over to center and see how that works out? In terms of pass rushers, apparently we do need a defensive tackle behind Dalvin Tomlinson. I'll probably, if I do go for somebody, it would probably be one of these guys, but that would be later on in the free agency period. Melvin Ingram is really the only good right end, along with Carl Lawson, who might be looking for a good amount of money. We look at linebackers. Patrick Queen is apparently just the 2020 draft class is just out here, bro. First Lloyd Cushenberry and then Patrick Queen. I don't know why these guys are free agents and nobody's been making nobody has made offers for them yet. Like, come on now. I'm definitely gonna go after Cesar Ruiz, and then I'm gonna shift him over to center. I think that's gonna fix a good amount of our problems. So let me do that. He was a right guard. Gonna give him like a 3-year deal. I think this is pretty fair. Maybe bump that up a little bit. You know, I don't want to give him too much. He is just a 75 overall. We'll see what happens. Then in terms on the defensive side of things, should I make a go for one of these guys, or should I just continue and sign the young guys? They do not get dev traits when the roster is created or the right contracts. Okay, AV Sports, that would explain a lot. In terms of left outside linebacker, Zach Bond is available. Hey, yo, should I go and sign Zach Bond? I'm going to make a bid for him. You know, why not make a bid for him? Going to bring that back down to 3 years. Carry this down a little bit. Just because I'm not sure if it's going to work out. So I don't want to put too much money into him. Middle linebacker, I'm definitely going to make a move on Patrick Queen. Even, like, yeah, what's the linebacking chart? Yeah, he's going to be better than Ryan Connolly, so I'm going to make a move on Patrick Queen. Bring that down to, like, 4 years. Yeah, I'm fine with this. We'll see how it goes. Carl Lawson. AV Sports recommends that I go after Carl Lawson. Sure, why not? Where was he? Was he at right end, I think? 26. Seems to be good. I'll make this a little bit higher. Alright. So is there any other position that I should tackle, guys? Let me know. Or any other players that you want me to try and go after. And I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm not into signing Jordan Brooks. Maybe it's just that his real life, his real life, I guess, rating kind of bothers me. I didn't like Jordan Brooks coming out of the draft that much, but maybe he's going to be an elite dude in Madden. Who knows? In terms of secondary, our secondary is actually pretty good, so I don't really see the need to get anybody in the secondary. So, all right. Any pass rushers? Well, I did go after Carl Lawson. Let's see how this does. I made a couple of offers. Let's see how it goes going into next week. So Carl Lawson rejected. Zach Bond rejected. We got Patrick Queen and Cesar Ruiz though. So there's that. So we got to upgrade a middle linebacker, and I'm gonna shift Cesar Ruiz over to center right now and see what his rating becomes. Hopefully it's gonna be better. I need to sign DJ. No, I don't. DJ's still on the team. All right, let me move him over. Go over to edit player. Center, and let me know right now if you guys want me to edit his dev trait or anything like that. I'm really fine with it being left at normal. What is up to Sports Influencer, how you're doing, but I'm fine with leaving Ruiz at normal. Just move him over to center and see how he does. So yeah, he automatically is going to be center number 1. We definitely need to address the wide receiving core. We only have Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton, and then David Sills. Where the tight end go? Yeah, we definitely need to address the wide receiving core. So, and we got some more scouting points. So in terms of scouting points, all right, bro, I can see the combine grade. I don't know why it's carrying me through all of this and again. All right, so let's go over to wide receiver. Unscouted. Let's just run through these guys, because I think I might go pass rush and wide receiver in the draft. And wide receiver is going to be the second dude, because I'm fine with leaving Cesar Ruiz at our number 1 center for now. See how he develops. In terms of pass rush, that's going to be my first pick. That there was like one really good pass rusher that I'm comfortable with shifting over. I think my game just froze. Okay, hold up. Alright, it's good now. There was one pass rusher that I was completely comfortable with shifting over into a 3-4, even though he is a 4-3 guy, and we'll see how that goes. If I just go over to my my draft board real quick, and I think he was a right end. This guy right here, Josh Carvajal, or however you pronounce it, seemed to be the best pass rusher on the board. Zach Graves was a close second, but looking at his measurements, and then also, you know, number 1 in vertical jump, 3-cone drill, top 3, 20-yard shuttle, you know, top 2, 40-yard dash, top 9 at the position, bench press. I would like the bench press to be a little bit better, but he is a speed rusher, so that's the guy I'm looking at. The O-line is definitely solid. Pass rush, wide receiver, trade for Big Q. Big Q as in Quentin Nelson. We'll see. Now, if we go over back to free agents, I still have quite a bit of money because we signed 2 young dudes. Cooper Kupp is still available. Look at all these dudes. Philip Lindsay. Like, Philip Lindsay, I fully expect to be available until after the official free agency period is done. He's probably going to be our backup. Willie Snead, slot receiver. Like, yeah, man, I'm actually not sure if there's anybody that I really want to sign. Maybe I'll make an offer at Kenny Stills just because the wide receiving core is just broke right now. There's not really that many people there. I'll make an offer at Kenny Stills, a nice deep threat. See how that goes. John Ross is somebody that I'm also going to make an offer at. I'm not sure how you guys feel about this, but I played with John Ross before. This was back in like Madden 19, and he did really good things for the team when he came on as a nice deep threat. That's really the only other guys that I'm going to target. Devin Asiasi, who was a rookie, is also available. I expect a lot of these rookies from the 2020 draft class to just be available to sign for really cheap. So defensive tackle, it's still saying that's one of my main needs. I'm guessing it's because I don't really have that many people behind Dalvin Tomlinson and whatnot. Probably another thing that I'm going to target as we get over that. Don't let him go to the Skins. Put a bid on Cooper Kupp. But Cooper Kupp is a slot receiver, though. That's the reason I don't want to, like, put a bid on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're looking for a couple deep threats alongside Darius Slayton. Maybe I'll make a bid for him. I don't know. Because there's a good amount of teams going for him right now. And I'm really, like, that's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money. I don't know. He can be put on the outside. What do you guys think? That wide receiver has no offers. Who are you talking about, John Doe? But I'm going to if Cooper Kupp is still available in the third, week of free agency, I'm going to go ahead and make an offer at him. Let's see. We got John Ross, so that's nice. If we look at the offense now, apparently what's his name rejected the offer, Kenny Stills, or maybe Kenny Stills is still on there, but we got John Ross. All right. The offensive line is looking solid indeed. We go over on the defensive side. Patrick Queen over here starting. Got a nice solid middle linebacking core. I like how that's turning out. Definitely still going to heavily target the pass rushing in the draft. And yeah, I guess we kind of do need another defensive tackle, but I'm okay with it. Underpaid guy with no bids. Who are you guys talking about, though? Let's go back and see if he's still there. The guy with no bids. Well, I was just at... Oh, Kenny Stills has 2 bids now. So, I was on wide receiver. Talking about Willie Snead. I don't assume so. Kendrick Bourne, maybe, you were talking about. Justin Jefferson. Okay. I'm going to put a bid on Justin Jefferson. I'm going to put a bid on Justin Jefferson. Give him, like, 4.3 with, 2 point... let's put a bid on Justin Jefferson. Very young dude. Definitely put a bid on him. T. Higgins. Yo, all of these dudes, man. Look at these dudes. Let's see. I hope money is not a future issue for my team. Yeah, that's why I'm also not really trying to spend that much. But Justin Jefferson, I hope he comes on. Should I make an offer at a Willie Snead or a Kendrick Bourne? Let me know. If I go over to the pass rushing side of things, not really anybody that I'm really trying to sign. Yeah, not that many people that I'm trying to sign. Solomon Thomas somehow got free. And then there's just like nobody when it comes to 3-4 pass rusher. Pay T. Higgins now. Okay, let's see. Let us see. T. Higgins. Let's just give him the suggested contract. So, got a contract in for T. Higgins and Justin Jefferson, or I should say an offer. Let's see how it goes. Oh wait, I have to go scout people. I do have to go scout people. So Let's scout some defensive tackles since we need depth there. Go over back to maybe there's like a late corner or something. Oh, I actually have a good amount of corners. Yeah, let's get some tackles in there. Why not? And end it off with a wide receiver. Why not? All right. Unless the other guy is better. We'll see who we get. They're both relatively good wide receivers, at least, you know, from this draft class that just happened. All right, advance. Tell me we got one of them. We got we got both of them. All right. So do we even attack wide receiver in the draft now? Because we got two young wide receivers, two young outside threats in T. Higgins and Justin Jefferson. Now, I know their overalls are just 79, but, I mean, do we attack wide receiver in the draft now? That's the question. And do I start or do I put one of these guys over John Ross? Do I put a T. Higgins or a Justin Jefferson over John Ross? Is it a need to go after wide receiver in the draft now? I don't think it's a need to go after wide receiver in the draft now. No, you know, I think we're good at wide receiver now. That's just me. I think it's going to be focusing on the pass rush. Let's scout the rest of these players. I mean, I'm not even sure where to use it all. I'm just going to go down, you know, and this is probably going to be depth. Oh yeah, this is a bunch of first round dudes. We're not going to take anybody like that in the first. Maybe we get some offensive line depth. Oh my god. Some safety depth, you know, secondary depth. Yeah, it's no longer a need. Trade Ross. Should I trade Ross? I mean, I literally just signed a dude. I don't know about that. I'd start Higgins and what's his name over him and Jefferson over John Ross. You know what I mean? All right. So, is there any other trades, by the way? Nah. That O-lineman I just scouted is good. We'll see if he gets there. Let's just go into the draft. Let's go into the draft. Let's get it going. I think I know in the first round that we want to get that right end, and we're going to switch him over. So let's get into the draft. This is skip ahead, right? Let's go to my user pick. Hopefully he's still there. All right. Let's see if he's still here. Ah, he was taken. He was taken. I knew it would be too good to be true. Too good to be true. So, I mean, I'm thinking this dude right here, Zach Graves, he's really the only one that I think would be worth the pick. Otherwise, I might try and trade down. Let's see what offers we're getting. Let's see. Can I pause? Let's see in terms of trade away, review offers, cause that one guy is gone. Definitely not that. Not that either. Wow, these are some trash offers. No good offers for this pick. I mean, the only good one seems to be Seattle, but I don't want to go that far down in the draft. What do you guys think? I don't want to go all the way down to pick 32 in the first round. But I might stay and pick Mr. Graves here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to take Zach Graves. Hopefully he turns out to be a good pass rusher. Let's see. He's another speed rusher. If I look at his combine grades, he's not as, definitely not as athletic as the other one, but all right, let's take Graves. I got 2 people for it. Hidden development, 74 overall, so we know he's going to be, star or better. It says that we reached, but we'll see how it turns out. Let us go to the next user pick. Let's review some offers. Okay. The Colts one is not bad. What is this right now? Round 2, pick what? Pick 7? What do you think? Look for a tackle. Let's see. We're pretty good at tackles. We are pretty good at tackles. Center, obviously not somebody I'm going to look for. Wide receivers, we kind of cover that. I was surprised that we actually covered that. Got a good middle linebacking core. There's our right tackle here, Lucas Pearson, and a left tackle, Stuart Bond, that we could look at. Let's see what their combine grades were. Wow, he was ranked the first right tackle in basically everything. The thing is, though, we have pretty good tackles, my guy. We have pretty good tackles. You said Revon St. Clair. Is that somebody that I passed? Revon St. Clair. Speed rusher. Oh, yeah, we could double dip. What do you guys think about double dipping and getting another pass rusher, 2 pass rushers in a row? He does have first-round talent, was top 3 in the 3-cone drill and the 20-yard shuttle, and ranked top 10 in broad jump, vertical jump, and 40-yard dash. Was 38 at bench press at his position. Definitely somebody interesting to look at. And St. Clair, if we look at the team needs, yeah, I don't mind going that again. Or maybe even taking this defensive tackle here. Who knows? This defensive tackle, if we look at his grades, whoa, this dude is definitely, he would definitely be a stud if we take him. I think I'm feeling this defensive tackle. Look at his combine report. Power rusher, starting him over BJ Hill. What do you guys think about Dre Lloyd, the defensive tackle? He's looking really, really nice. He's looking like a good mood. AV Sports is now also saying go with St. Clair. You guys sure? Could probably get this Dre Lloyd, start him over, get some interior pressure because BJ Hill is not doing that well in terms of interior pressure. Didn't see talent, AV Sports. I'm guessing you're referring to St. Clair. Wow, you guys are really gunning for St. Clair here. All right. Tell me, man, Dre Lloyd. Dre Lloyd. But let us see. We're gonna go with him. Yeah. So did Dre Lloyd. iHoop coming in just a couple seconds late. iHoop.
The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock.
All right, let's see. Oh man. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna look defensive tackle. Yeah, this guy with a second round grade, but not that good combine grade, which in Madden matters. The combine grade. I'm looking maybe if I could get one of these bigger ones and then just shift them over to defensive tackle. Not that good combine grade. Jeffrey Huntington with a second round true grade. Let's see if I go just available. Then I go what are you guys thinking here? Maybe get this Josh Benson and shift him over. Take Jeffrey. Looking like Jeffrey Huntington will be the one. I'll shift him over to defensive tackle. Go Benson. Benson does have the scheme fit. But if we look at the way Benson graded out, where is he? Did I pass him already? Let's see. Was he a right end, a left end? What was he? Was he labeled as a defensive tackle? The Benson just did not grade out properly, and I can't even see if he has a scheme fit because I got that whole A to reorder thing. Like bro. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go Jeffrey Huntington. I still felt like I should have went Dre Lloyd the last time around. I did get him, I guess, at a value 36. Got him at 71. We'll see how he goes. Jeffrey was number 1 in strength, yes. Go to the next user pick.
The Giants are now on the clock.
In the 3rd round. Well, I guess that's just going to stay there, apparently. All right, what are we looking? What position are we looking for in the 3rd round? As my camera, my phone camera just went off. Let's see. Let's see here. I think my phone might have died. You guys can still hear me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my phone died. Wow. So that's nice. Then can you pass me my charger real quick? So my phone died, guys. So that's nice. But what position are you guys thinking to go for here? I'm gonna plug it in and then get the phone back up and running. As you know, my phone is my camera. Maybe we'll go for a tight end. You know, a blocking tight end or something. Was Google, stop. Google. Oh man, my Google Home just activated out of nowhere. It's creepy. What's up, Dylan Renner? Yeah, I know you guys can hear me because my microphone is separate, but my camera just turned off. So I'm gonna wait for that to turn up. What's most needed as of right now? Well, we got defensive tackle. I mean, on the offensive side, it would be like a backup tight end. I think wide receiver is good. You could always, you know, there's no such thing as too many offensive linemen. Who knows? On the defensive side, it would be defensive tackle and pass rush. And obviously, we took 2 pass rushers. We took a defensive tackle. So I'm gonna just, you know, kind of leave it up to you guys. What are you guys feeling here? What position are you feeling here? Bro, John Doe, what is you talking about, bro? I should have, I'm telling you, bro, I should have went Dre Lloyd with the first 2nd round pick. I think Dre Lloyd would have been the way to go. Maybe I'll go for this tight end here. It's not, I mean, Ingram, he doesn't get injured, so it might not be smart to go there. Maybe I'll go for this 1st round graded right guard. Oh my god. Yo, he's rating. Look at that. Look at those top 10 ratings. I think I'm going to go for this right guard. Who knows? What do you guys think? This right guard is grading out really well. Yeah. John Doe, bro. Bro, it's okay. It's okay. That right guard is looking really nice. If we already have not gotten rid of Kevin Zeitler, trade Kevin Zeitler for something else. You know, who knows? Alright, let me see if I can get the camera back on right now. Yeah, that right guard is looking really nice right now. So, yeah, I'm going to go him. Dallas Hoffman. Cancel. And we're going to draft Dallas Hoffman.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Look at that. 76 overall, ranked number 8 in the class. Got him at 86. Gonna skip to the next user pick. When it gets to like round 5 or so, I'll probably just sim the rest of it.
Giants are now on the clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade Zeitler. Alright, is this back on? I think it's back on, so I'm gonna try and set it back up. Hopefully, I gotta kind of look at the live stream for this. Let's see. Are you gonna stand up nice and well? Alright, it's kind of interrupting my screen, and it just went off again. I'm kind of giving up, bro. John Doe, it's okay, man. Let's make the selection. Man, this webcam here, man. Alright, hopefully that's good. At this point, who are we even looking for at this point? I mean, Malik Wood? Like what are we looking for at this point? We got a second round talent on left guard. What are we looking for? We got a first round grade right tackle available. Oh my god, what's his? Okay, that's definitely a catfish. Those grades are not right for that dude right there. I mean, yeah. Not sure where I would go. I'd probably go for this wide receiver, if I'm being honest with you. The wide receiver is looking like the way to go. What do you guys think? Right tackle, take him, or the guard. Tackle, rebuild. Bro, we have 2 good tackles. Alright, alright. She's talking about Randy Jeffrey. Alright then, let's go for it. Why not? I'm gonna... Yeah, we got a bunch of offensive linemen now. I'm gonna sim the rest of the draft though. At this point, I am going to sim the rest of the draft. And let's see how it goes. Yeah, camera's not in the best position right now. I'm looking at it on stream, but that'd be what happens. Let's look at the draft recap. Alright. Got 2 potential pass rushers. Jeffrey Huntington also, I mean, in the third, that's going to switch over to defensive tackle. Maybe I'll start him over BJ Hill. And then just 2 great depth pieces at offensive line. Maybe we trade away some of our starters. Then, yeah, kind of went downhill from there. But we'll see. Let's go into the team. See how the roster is now. The offensive line is absolutely stacked now. It's crazy. So we should trade Kevin Zeitler at this point, right? I'm gonna add Kevin Zeitler to the trade block. Apparently that's not an option anymore. I could probably try and manually trade him. Got that stud backing him up. Or maybe we'll keep him for one more year. Who knows? I think I might be fine with keeping him for one more year. Wide receiving core looking good in terms of deep threats. I'm going to move Justin Jefferson up above John Ross. Oh my god, I forgot to go over to the defensive side because that's where the editing actually needs to happen, on the defensive side. So if we go over to defense, right? So where is he? Where is he? Zach Graves. Zach Graves is going to be moved to a outside linebacker, and we're gonna see which one that is. Let's see. We move him to left outside linebacker. What does his rating go to? Where is he? He's a 74 overall left outside linebacker. Actually, moving to right. I'm going to start him over Kyler Fackrell. Going to try and get that development trade up. And definitely change his jersey number. That's a disgusting jersey number. So what, though? I have no idea. 49? What are we changing his jersey number to? 73 is disgusting. It's not going to be that. Maybe something in the 99. Let's make him our 99 because he's going to be our Chase Young. I have to go to next week for the trade block to show up. All right. That is noted. Now I got to move. I just moved this kid to right outside linebacker. Why in the world? I think I got to go into depth chart. Let me go into depth chart. My team. Then depth chart. Then we'll change the right outside linebacker depth chart to actually reflect what it's supposed to be. And that is Zach Graves is going to be starting with, where is he? He just disappeared. Yo, Lorenzo Carter is going to be backing. Oh my god, I think I just switched them back again. Carter is going to be backing him up. And Zimenez right behind him. I like that. If we go over to the left outside linebacker spot, I'm going to move. Let's see. Let's make sure middle linebacker is actually set. Okay. Now let's move that St. Clair dude or whatever his name is to edit St. Clair and Barkley. Ah, you're funny. I don't know why he's still here at left end. I'm going to have to go in and change that for sure. So St. Clair, edit him, make him a left outside linebacker. That's OC's number, right? Save changes. Then we go back. Depth chart. Okay. Game is having some trouble loading here. It just timed out. Alright, that was kind of freaky. Left outside linebacker. Where is he? Vaughn St. Clair is going to be starting over Lorenzo Carter on left outside linebacker with Kyler Fackrell backing him up and then O'Shane Zimenez. I like that. Now I got to fix the defensive tackle spot. There's nobody there. Alright. Okay, I see what I got to do. I got to go back in. Ultimate pass rush Barkley incoming, bro. I'm going to do it for giggles and see what it is. So let's get back over onto defense. Jeffrey Huntington is going to be our right end. He's going to be backing up BJ Hill. He is a right end. Why in the world? Okay. I want Jeffrey Huntington starting right behind BJ Hill. And Harrison is there. Wow, we're just kind of thin on the defensive line. I didn't realize that. So I'm just going to move Huntington up. Oh, nope. Yeah, I'm just going to move Huntington up. I didn't realize we were that thin on the defensive line. Let me check that left end on the depth chart. And actually, I'm going to have to edit that a little bit. So we go into left end. Dexter Lawrence. Who is Frankie Lavu? You know, just actually get some playing time in there. Let's see. Who is... Third down running back has to be Saquon. Slot wide receiver is T. Higgins. Oh, he's going to get a good amount of reps if he's going to be in the slot. Hold up. If Higgins is in the slot, is Shepard going to be on the outside? That I actually don't like that. We'll see, though. We'll see how it plays out. We shall see how it plays out. Now, let's go forward next week.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Let us add a couple people to the trading block, such as Kevin Zeitler. Okay. Nate Solder for sure. I'm probably going to let go of John Hillman and Dion Lewis and sign a better backup. And I think in terms of adding people to the training block, that's going to be it. We'll see how this team turns out. We shall see how it turns out. If we go into free agents right now, for example, and we go to running back, there's going to be a bunch of running backs here. Like, look at this. Aaron Jones as a backup. Like, I'm going to sign Philip Lindsay or Aaron Jones. Like, come on, man. James White. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Like, I'm going to pick him up, and he's going to be our backup, and I'm going to let go of, Dion Lewis. Sorry, Dion, but you got to go, bro. I'm going to release you. Maybe get another fullback, or maybe actually get a running back and force them over to fullback to be a good blocker. See if you could get a better tight end backup. Trade for a young DT. Probably going to do that in the next episode. We'll see. Jared Cook, maybe. Like a bunch of wide receivers here. Let me sign David Johnson and put him at fullback. Like, I could get Latavius Murray. And what's his blocking? What's the blocking? I guess the blocking is not here. Pass block, 61. Yeah, okay. Not the best. Let's look for a couple defensive tackles, see if there's anybody. Not anybody that I want to legitimately sign right now. Oh, but I need to get a backup QB for sure. What's a good backup QB that I could get? Nick Mullins. Why not? Why not get Nick Mullins or the legend Ryan Fitzpatrick? The absolute legend that is Ryan Fitzpatrick. Brock Osweiler. Nick Mullins would be a good backup. I'm going to go Andy Dalton. Yeah, let's go with Andy Dalton. Make him the backup QB. And we got to get a kicker. Move T. Higgins to running back. Oh, my God. I just lost my train. We got to get a kicker. Yeah, we need a kicker. I guess we're getting Randy Bullock. Whoever he is. And that's going to be it for this episode. You know, when we come back, we're probably going to make a couple other roster moves, actually get into the trade center, try and trade away Nate Solder and Kevin Zeitler, try to get some younger players on the team. But I kind of like it the way it went. Definitely kind of like the way it went. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you for tuning in. And